The sun was warm over the small village. Birds were singing on the trees, and a soft wind blew across the hut. In front of one small hut, Obinna, the finest young hunter in the whole village, was lying on a wooden bench. He was fast asleep, but his face looked troubled. He was having a nightmare. Inside the hut, his sister Ngozi was cooking. The smell of soup filled the air, and the sound of the stirring pot mixed with children's laughter coming from far away. Suddenly, Obinna jumped up from sleep. "Ngozi! Ngozi!" he shouted, his voice shaking. Ngozi quickly ran out of the hut. She knelt beside him. "Obinna, what is it? What did you see?" Obinna held his chest. "I saw Papa, our late father. He stood in front of me and told me to go to the palace. He said I must save the throne." Ngozi frowned with worry. "Save the throne? Why would he say that?" Obinna shook his head. "I refused. I told him I will not go near the palace. Not after what the royalties did to our family. I do not want anything to do with them." Ngozi placed her hand on his shoulder. "Obinna, forget the dream. Papa would not ask you to go back to the very people who hurt us in the past. It was only a dream. Do not let it trouble you." Obinna took a deep breath and slowly stood up. "You are right, Ngozi. Let me go for my hunting. My mind will be clear." He picked his bow, carried his hunting bag, and walked into the forest as he always did. That same afternoon, the village paths were peaceful. People greeted one another as they passed. Walking proudly down one of the paths was Princess Akwaugo, dressed in beautiful royal clothes. Beside her was her personal maid Ifedi, and behind them were two palace guards following quietly. Princess Akwaugo looked around the village with pride. "My father has worked hard," she said. "The farms are rich, the village is clean, and the people are happy." Ifedi nodded. "Yes, Your Highness. Everyone speaks well of him." Princess Akwaugo sighed. "If only the men of this village were the same. Most of them are not my type. Even the one everyone says is the finest, Obinna the hunter, I do not like him." Ifedi smiled shyly. "My princess, maybe if you give him a chance, you might find something nice about him." Princess Akwaugo stopped walking and turned sharply to her. "Give who a chance?" "Obinna. A commoner." "Do not say that again, Ifedi. I am a royal. My future husband must also be a royal." Ifedi quickly bowed her head. "Forgive me, princess. I was only joking." They continued walking. Just then, Obinna appeared from the forest path, returning from his hunting. His clothes were dusty, and he carried a small bag of what he had gathered. He walked past them quietly, lost in his thoughts. He walked past them quietly, lost in his thoughts, and did not notice the princess. Princess Akwaugo's eyes widened. "How dare you?" she shouted. "How dare you pass without greeting me?" Obinna turned quickly. "I am very sorry, princess. Truly, I didn't see you." But the apology did not calm her. She lifted her hand toward her guards. "Teach him a lesson. Make him kneel and apologize properly." The guard stepped forward, ready to approach him in a non-harmful, controlled manner as ordered. But Ifedi rushed forward and gently raised her hands. "Princess, please. Your father will not like this. You are the future ruler. Let the people respect you, not fear you." Princess Akwaugo paused. She looked at Ifedi, then at Obinna. After a moment, she breathed out slowly. "Fine," she said. "Leave him." The guard stepped back. Obinna bowed quickly and hurried away, almost running, clearly relieved. Princess Akwaugo laughed. "Look at him. Running like that. What a coward." Ifedi looked at her carefully. "Princess, this was not necessary." Princess Akwaugo turned to her with a sharp expression. "Ifedi, Stay in your place. I made you my personal maid. I treat you like a sister. But do not forget your role. Do not cross your boundary again. Ifedi felt embarrassed. She lowered her head. I am sorry, princess. Princess Akwaugo lifted her chin proudly. Next time, Obinna will not escape. Now, let us go home. She turned, and together they walked back toward the palace, while the sun slowly began to set over the village.